It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Okay, all set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins.
Bryant.
And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early and a few runs.
Grisham makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Johnny Fernandez. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Two. The punch out there. And there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And he deals. Got him. And that is that. Padres leave 1, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. In the air to left center. Grisham heading to the alley. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Line drive caught.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground, Tatis handles that chance. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even. Second inning here, no score. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Will Myers now. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. A little bloop single. The throw to third. In there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now batting Jurickson profile. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him, Jacob Stallings. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Now he breaks his back. Alfaro throws on to first. They get the out on Stallings.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
And up next for Miami, Bryant Anderson. And a pitch. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fly ball to right. Myers settles under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Roman Quinn up here now. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers gets under it. And that's the inning. Miami down in order. And we are still scoreless. Back here in San Diego. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's a speed threat, Trent Grisham. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And forget it. That's what the fans came to see. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your slate. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Out of here. Luke Voigt takes him deep. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Righty delivers. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Welcome back. Jazz Chisholm now. Ball to strike. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Brett Bryant.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 away. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. The wind of the pitch.
Alfaro.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs. That misses off the outside edge. The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Next to hit, Avisail Garcia into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Jacob Stallings now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop to Tatis for the pivot. There's one. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets in.
Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the San Diego batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Next pitch is inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent
Grisham now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in San Diego, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ryan Anderson. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
now batting.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn. Next pitch is outside. The count 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Comes the 2-2. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. Swung on, looped into center. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The batter.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The 1-1. Up the middle. Cronenworth gloves it. On to first. Out number 3. Part of the order. 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Padres. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. So now 1-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count.
Now
and as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The punch out there, 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The 1-1. And now 1-2. Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Makes the turn and heads for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Brett Bryant. Out to short. Tatis handles that chance. Tosses to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rocketed out towards right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Going to count 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Myers on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Garrett Cooper. Here's a 1-1. Soler at third with 2 away. That's a base hit as a run scores. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Emilio Pagan. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Emilio Pagan.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a 2-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ryan Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. And here it comes. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hosmer moving under it. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Eric Hosmer. And the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. And there's one down. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Strike 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Padres go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Greg Stammen gets handed the rock out of the pen. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 34, Greg.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Roman Quinn. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. Liner snagged at first.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Bryant.
And at the plate for Miami, Brett Bryant. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
First and second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler. Right-handed reliever. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there. And they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead. And that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Avisail Garcia. kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
New arm out of the bullpen, Pierce Johnson.
Number 36.
2 outs, runner at first.
Johnson.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 3. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Myers sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Pitching change here, Richard Blyer. Trying to protect this lead. And that one fouled off. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 gone here. And now Jake Cronenworth.
The batter, number 9. Second
and the
baseman,
pitch.
Jake
in there at the knees.
Cronenworth.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
The center
2
fielder,
outs, base is
number
empty.
2.
And stepping in is the speedy Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. Got him looking. And that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting. The third baseman,
Brian Anderson digs in now.
Anderson.
And the right-hander deals. To short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
The center fielder, number 6, Roman Quinn.
So digging in, Roman Quinn. Here comes the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Padres. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's a big power threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone. And here's Luke Voigt. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch.
Hitter.
And 1 and 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the second out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Anthony Bender taking over on the mound. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.